Yo, what's up? This your boy M Breezy, back at it again, man, like I always do around this time. What's up, Cowboy Nation? What's up, YouTube? Hey, man, y'all already know how it go, man. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. After watching the video, man, hit that like button. Share the video, man, and let's continue to help the channel grow. And I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Now let's get on with the show for the day. Man, I got a very, very, very interesting stat about Dak Prescott that none of you guys didn't know about. But I bet these fanboys knew it, but it was not going to tell y'all. They like to hide information that'll make this guy look bad. You know, they would make up any excuse for this quarterback. They would try to, twist it and make it look good, like this guy is really more than what he is when he is not. But I got some videos for y'all, I got some clips, man, that I want y'all to hear, man, from Nick Wright, the man that brought up the stat that no one knew. A lot of fans didn't know, but I bet you these Dak Prescott fanboys, honey pack boys, I bet you they do. They knew about it. And we got another clip from Rich Eisen, man. His top 5 quarterback that's under the most pressure in 2025 season. And we're going to get right into it, man. We're going to get right into it. And first of all, we're going to get into it with this stat that none of you guys did not know about. And Nick Wright gonna tell y'all, man, because I was shocked when I first heard this stat. I was appalled when I heard this stat, man, come from this guy Nick Wright. So let's get on with this clip, man, right here.
You said we know what Dak is. I think this will. Did you know that Dak has the worst playoff winning percentage of any quarterback ever? Ever?
Wait, in league history?
League history. Guys who started at least 5 games. Alex Smith and.
They said Dak Prescott got the worst playoff record in league history. In league history. How many of you Cowboy fans knew that? I did not know it. I did not know this, man. This stat is very, very alarming, man, after this guy got what he got. Man, this get crazier and crazier.
A guy Brew covered.
Well,
Billy
Kilmer. Billy Kilmer is probably.
And so, like, that's no one ever's 0-5. Andy Dalton was 0-4. And there's and any of the 1-win guys didn't play enough games. And so I understand that this is. I get what Brew's saying, which is he's, I guess, kind of saying the right things. I think that the Cowboys have done a masterful job by having such a bad season and changing coaches, of resetting expectations fully, where Brew just said maybe they win 10 games, and I said, well, look, they're over-under said 7.5. That would be great.
They got the Cowboys 7 games over-under. 7 games. They got us winning 7 games. And y'all remember that stat I put up last week saying that the Cowboys, they're ranked 4th in the NFC to make the playoff. In the bottom 4. They're the bottom 4 teams in the NFC to make the playoff. That is astonishing by itself.
When going into last year, it was, who cares if they win 13 games if they don't win playoff games, which is fair. It's also, by the way, with the knock on the previous Cowboys star quarterback, Tony Romo who the only reason he's not on there is because he's 2-4 instead of 2-5. Like, so it is, I think Schottenheimer has been fine with the quotes. I am always skeptical of hiring a guy no one else was trying to hire. But then again, that's how I got my job. So and so maybe it works out. But I think that he is looking much further down the road than the Cowboys actually have, like, any realistic opportunity to be looking at.
Man, Dak Prescott got the worst playoff record in NFL history. In NFL history. This when you honey pack that Prescott fanboys thought it couldn't get no worse. It just got worse. Because that stat is alarming. As much as this guy comes out and runs his mouth, acting like he the smartest guy in the room. And when he took that money, knowing that he need all the help he can get because he's very limited, do you think that Jerry Jones going to let this guy run the football? Same quote that Mike McCarthy said last year. Brian Schottenheimer is using those very exact same words. We want to run the football. Man, please. Jerry Jones is not going for that. And they did not bring George Pickens in this contract year to run the damn football because, like my last video, you seen that the guy is very frustrated already in minicamp when he was wide open and Dak Prescott did not see him. Man, he better get used to that. He better get used to that because it's gonna be a whole lot of time that Dak Prescott is not gonna see him because he's a one read quarterback. And if Dak Prescott, and when he gets to that line of scrimmage, and if he don't look your way, you're not getting that football because he's a one read guy. Now, sometimes he might scramble and some guy become open, but it's gonna be the only way. It's gonna be the only way. Man, I feel sorry for George Pickens, man. I hope you can control that temper. Don't mess your money up because a lot of teams gonna be looking at you, man. A lot of teams gonna be looking. So let's get into this second clip, man, from Rich Eisen, man, about Dak Prescott. You know, he said the other day, last week, when Dak Prescott stood in front of that microphone, you know, every time he get in front of that microphone, he said some crazy stuff. Let's listen to what Rich Eisen had to say about some of the quotes that Dak Prescott made, man, during that interview at Presser.
Pressure is most on the line when your job is on the line, or your ability to continue doing your job could be on the line, or...
Hold on, let's back it up again. He's talking about pressure on the line of Dak Prescott.
Is most on the line when your job is on the line, or your ability to continue doing your job could be on the line, or the way you do your job puts other people's jobs on the line. Now that is pressure. So why would Dak be in that department? Guy's making $60 million a year, right? Didn't his a lovely bride post photographs of their latest child?
Yeah, recently.
Okay. Or is it his first? I don't know.
Second,
right. Happy Father's Day to you, Dak.
Pressure is when you got to perform with other people's jobs on the line. There have been several Dallas Cowboys players that job was on the line. Dak Prescott cost them their job. You can say whatever you want to say. There have been a lot of players that Dak Prescott cost them their job. He don't have to worry about that because he's the highest paid player in NFL history. So he makes $60 million a year. So his job is not on the line, thanks to Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones with this horrible deal, with this horrible contract that they gave him.
And, Brian Schottenheimer is new to the gig. What, are they going to one and done him? Or don't answer that question.
I believe.
No, the pressure. The man who once upon a time said pressure. It's pressure. Pressure just makes diamonds, right? Remember that?
It's
Dak
facts.
was the guy who said pressure makes diamonds.
That's how you...
Dak Prescott said pressure make diamonds. I don't know what kind of damn diamonds you talking about. Because according to you, if pressure make diamonds, you don't have no diamonds, period. You can buy a whole lot of them with that money you got. Boy, you ain't making no diamonds with that pressure on you. Because, boy, when pressure on you, you fold and you choke. I mean, you choke bad in front of the whole world every time. I mean, every time you look lost, you're deer in the headlights. Man, you cannot explain this guy when he gets into a playoff game against a team with a good winning record. Man, you can't explain, man, the amount of pressure that be on this guy, man. This guy folds like a lawn chair every single time, and these 100-pack boys always got to find out make a switch.
Get him.
I like it. This is what he had to say about winning a championship, which, as you know, Dallas has been in search for quite some time.
Yeah, I want to win a championship. The legacy, the things, whatever comes after I finish playing will take care of itself. I want to win a championship. Be damned if it's just for my legacy or it's for this team, for my personal being, for my sanity. Yeah, the legacy will take care of itself. I have to stay where my feet are.
For his sanity.
Ooh, baby.
His sanity.
Yeah.
And yours too, I imagine.
This man said for his sanity. Sanity. This means if you don't win a Super Bowl while you're the quarterback for the Cowboys, what you're saying is you're going to go crazy. You are going to go crazy. And from that quote, that statement alone, hey man, you need to hurt. I know you went to school for psychology, but you need to hire somebody else. Because you're going to need all the help you can get. Because I don't think you're going to reach a Super Bowl while you're the quarterback for the Cowboys. So I hope, this is what I've been saying about Dak Prescott. This guy would tell you a lot in a minute. When he gets in front of that microphone, he starts rocking side to side. The guy is nervous, man. And there's no telling what can come out of that guy's mouth. We all know 80% of the time it'd be full of lies. Now, Rich Eisman broke down his top 5 quarterbacks that will be under the most pressure for this upcoming football season. Let's dive into this clip from Rich Eisman giving you his top 5 quarterbacks under the most pressure for the 2025 NFL season.
High five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rich's top 5.
All right, here you go.
Hold on, let me get my always first environmental notepad.
Here you go.
First to last.
All right. This is pressure remediation. Number 5 on this list is Tua Tagovailoa. He's got a long-term contract that he's just beginning on, right? I mean, it was an extension. So he's got a lot of runway contractually. But we've got to see him stay healthy. This is the only one on the list of somebody who's under pressure in the manner in which you call it, Chris, which is you don't want to be talked about. You don't want to be looked at as an albatross contractually or...
Man, Tua Tagovailoa is a good quarterback, man. But the guy stays hurt all the time. He has too many concussions. He's a very injury-prone quarterback, like Dak Prescott has become. And man, I hate it for Tua Tagovailoa because, man, Miami got an offensive team, got weapons, man, with Waddle and Tyreek Hill and those guys, man. They got running back Mostert. Man, they got a good team, man, but unfortunately, this guy cannot stay here.
A cinder block tied to the rest of the franchise as you're thrown into the deep end of the Florida Keys. Like that's what we got to get. You know,
he's definitely under pressure this year.
Zach Wilson is right behind him, and right behind him, you know, is a large step down. One would think potentially for Mike McDaniel, who needs this guy to have this offense run as high-powered as possible. I'm putting Tua number 5 on this list.
Okay.
Number 4 on this list, somebody who is looking to become the latest quarterback in the category of didn't work out in his first spot, but look at him now in his second or third spots. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Jared Goffs, the Baker Mayfields of the world, right?
Okay.
Where
Sam Darnold.
Right. You're in year 4, year 5, year 6, year 7. You're in age 26 through 30, and you're getting your other shot. And now you're finally in the right spot. I'm going Daniel Jones here. Daniel Jones is number 4 on this list. If he shows up in Indianapolis and has the same issues that we saw with the Giants, number 1, this would help Daboll saying, see, it wasn't me.
Man, Daniel Jones, I don't think Daniel Jones gonna shine anywhere else. But who knows, man? Maybe it was the wrong team, man, because the Giants have been in mess for a very long time. They got rid of Saquon Barkley, and that tells you a lot about that organization. They did not want to pay that man. They paid Daniel Jones instead, and look what it became. But I don't really think Daniel Jones is gonna be a good quarterback no matter where he goes. But I could be wrong. But from the way I see it, man, because the quarterback they got now, Richardson, man, he's more like a Daniel Jones, a running quarterback that basically he's very limited, man, as far as throwing the football, you know. But we're gonna see, man.
Would also be one of those situations where do they go now if Richardson turns out to be injured? What happens next? What happens to Shane Steichen? And again, you know, we have no idea what the daughters of Jim Irsay, how they're going to run this franchise. We don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I've been willing to bet like they're dead.
And so we don't know. And that's talk about pressure. That's number 4 on this list. Number 3 on this list could be last rodeo. Most likely the last rodeo. And I understand he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Doesn't matter. But this is his last shot at a title. I'm putting Aaron Rodgers right here, number 3 on the list. I don't think he's going to feel pressure. As you know, he's doing this for his soul. And we also know whatever's going on between his temples, he has a firm grasp on what makes him smile and what makes him wake up and breathe the air and chew on bark.
Now, I think that is true. This is going to be his last rodeo. This is going to be his last stop. And Aaron Rodgers knows that as well. And this is his last chance. But this is going to be a best chance because Pittsburgh Steelers, man, have a defense. They keep defenses, and they can know how to find wide receivers. And they got a running back in Najee Harris. So, Pittsburgh Steelers are always going to be in the game. Always, no matter what the quarterback is, they still win 10 games, 11 games. With no matter who the quarterback is, just because of that defense on the other side of that ball. Who knows where it can go? This can go, but it's going to be up to Aaron Rodgers. It's going to be up to Aaron Rodgers. It's going to be his second year coming up off that Achilles tear that he had, the surgery that he had 2 years ago. It's going to be his second year, so we're going to see, man, what Aaron Rodgers is going to do.
But, I mean, for the football aspect of it, it's the last shot here, right? I mean, and if he does get one more year next year, it means because he went on a deep run and he's shown that he's got the Brady in him in his early 40s.
Yeah.
Right. So that would be what's at stake. If he wants to keep playing, he's got to play well. If he doesn't want to keep playing anymore, then this is the last rodeo, which means he's got to make the most of it, which means that's pressure. Number 2, I'm going to put my guy here because he's got the quarterback whisperer as his head coach, and there are a lot of Vikings fans that are wondering if J.J. McCarthy's the real deal. I don't think he's going to feel the pressure. I think he's got a great head on his shoulders, and he is going to nail it. But outside looking in here, he's got a Ferrari being.
Hey, man, this guy was having a great training camp last year, man. This guy, he looked very promising, and unfortunately, though, he got hurt. But I didn't expect this guy, to be somewhat good quarterback in the NFL from Michigan because that was a run football team, run first with Jim Harbaugh. But we didn't see all his traits in college because, like I said, he's a running quarterback and they was a run first team in college. But the guy shot a lot of guys, man. When he got to the NFL, the guy was very accurate with that football. But he got hurt, man, and Sam Darnold came in and took that team to 13 wins, 13, 14 wins, something like that, man. But we all know Sam Darnold going to choke in that playoff when the game matters most. That's what happens. We're going to see, man. Hopefully J.J. McCarthy can stay healthy, man. I want to see this guy play a whole football season, man, with Justin Jefferson, Addison, and those guys up there in Minnesota.
Hand it to him. And we'll find out if he's Andretti or he's Ferris Bueller's day off. Is he going to crash it? Or is he going to go and just hit the winner's circle?
Yeah.
Because they told Sam Darnold, thank you for that great season, but we're going to the kid. That's number 2. And then number 1, he's on the list. He said it's for his sanity. It's Dak.
Come on, Joe.
It's for his sanity.
He did say it for his sanity. Man, sanity that's a strong word, man. Sanity. Hey, your sanity is everything, man. If you don't have sanity, you might go crazy. You're gonna go crazy if you don't have sanity. It is what it is. This guy said that. He said that with the microphone in front of his face that it's for his sanity. So, in other words, the noise around Dak Prescott is getting to him. It's getting to him, man. The man said sanity.
Right?
Self-admitted.
And if he doesn't do it, if it doesn't work out, then it'll fall on the coach. You know it. I know it. And you know deep down. Jerry loves hanging on to guys. He doesn't want to done people.
Yeah, so that's
I know it.
why I'm hesitant to agree with
He
this.
said it's for sanity.
Yeah, okay.
I heard that. I'm like, wow, we gotta get this guy a title, or at least make a nice run of it.
It's marvelous.
It's time, man.
Number one, interesting.
Number one,
a 4th round pick.
I heard. Oh, come on now. We're so.
Look at this Dak Prescott fanboy, 100-pack boy, talking about he's a 4th-round pick. Man, we don't want to hear that, man. We 10 years in, the man got paid all that money. You talking about he was a 4th-round pick. Man, be quiet.
Beyond that,
wow. I'm still saying, like,
we are so beyond that.
People take that stuff into consideration.
Yeah, you might do because you're a Dak Prescott fanboy. You're a 100-pack boy. But, hey, you heard what the guy had to say, man, Dak Prescott, man. Nate Wright said Dak Prescott has the worst playoff record in NFL history. Man, that's a stat that's alarming. That nobody know anything about that. So, this man got a lot to prove this year, and no doubt, indeed, pressure is on. And he got to face one of his defensive coordinators that owns Dak Prescott, Vic Fangio of the Eagles. He owns Dak Prescott. When he was with the Broncos, 2023, they came to AT&T Stadium. They had the Cowboys down 30-0. 30-0. Then he beat him. Was that 2021? He beat the Broncos. Beat him with Teddy Bridgewater. He was down 30-0 at the halftime. In 2023, he was with Miami Dolphins. We lost to Miami. We was on the road, and we needed to get down there and get a touchdown. That Prescott couldn't do it, and Miami went all down the field. And they beat us in that game. So, is that a reason why Dak Prescott checked out last year, right before the Eagles game? He went out in that Falcons game because he knew he had to face Vic Fangio. I don't know, man. I don't know. But the guy went out mighty strange. But, hey, guess what? The NFL said, we'll do you one better. You got to face the Eagles and Vic Fangio in week 1 on a Thursday night football game in front of the whole world when the Eagles dropped that Super Bowl banner. I hope you're ready, dear in the headlight, Daks. I hope you're ready because it's going to be a burner. It's going to be a burner. Hey, man, leave me a comment down below, man. Tell me what you guys think about, man. Dak Prescott has the worst playoff record in NFL history. And Rich Eisen, top 5 quarterbacks that are under the most pressure going into this upcoming NFL football season. Until the next time, it's your boy Breezy, and I'm out.
People say a lot of things about me, man. I just show up and control what I can control, and